I love Sony games. I love Xbox games. I love PC games. But what is going on with the PS5? Let's talk about it. So this video is largely inspired by the Avengers save transfer process. On Xbox, it's quite easy. You turn on your Xbox Series X, and if you have the game installed, you continue playing Avengers. On the PlayStation, it is an entirely different story. To transfer your PS4 save to your PS5 version of Avengers, first, you need to fully update the PS4 version of Marvel's Avengers. Then, you need to launch Marvel's Avengers. Then you need to navigate over to the Save Transfer tool. Then on the PlayStation 5, you need to download and fully update your version of Marvel's Avengers. Don't start the version of the game too early like I did, otherwise it just won't work and you won't understand what's happening. Once the game is fully downloaded and fully uploaded, you are able to go into Avengers, go over to the Save Transfer tool, and then transfer your save. So look at what I've just described to you. On Xbox, you turn on your console and you play. On PlayStation, you do this convoluted, annoying process to get to things. And I actually wrote this out a few days ago. I wrote out the things that I love about Sony, right? And then I realized there's all these little things that are super annoying that I don't understand. And it's just really, really getting under my skin. So save transfers are a nightmare. Now, when you're on your PlayStation 5 and you're in your UI or whatever, you can just launch your game and play it. But did you download and install the correct version? You better check, because oftentimes you could have installed the PS4 version and then need to install the PS5 version. Basically, what you need to do is you need to go in, you need to manage your game and make sure that you're playing on the PlayStation 5 version. If you're not, you need to clear up space so that you can download that PS5 version, delete the PS4 version of the game that you played, then play the PS5 version. Just download the PS5 version. Download the best version of the game on the $500 console that I bought. This shouldn't be a thing, and I don't understand why it's a thing. Gamers don't care. Like, why would I ever want to boot the PS4 version of a game on my PS5? I have my PS4 right there. If I want to play on the PS4, I'll do that. Sure, I want to play my PS4 games that have been, powered up for the PlayStation 5, but I don't need the 5 different versions of the game to play. That's a little weird. Okay, what else do we have here? Oh, the adaptive triggers on the controller. So I actually talked about how the technology of, I don't know where my controller is. It's over there somewhere. So I'm going to get it. So I talked about how much I like this controller. I do stand by the fact that I like what it can do, and that Astro's Playroom is a really, really interesting thing. But sometimes I don't want to be forcing my finger down or wrestling against my controller to just play a game with my friends. I just want to pull the trigger faster, or I want to do the combo faster, and I do not want that adaptive feedback. Luckily, you can turn it off most of the time. But I have to say, there are instances where it can be annoying. In a game like Avengers, where you're just doing this all the time, I don't need the feedback, so I turn it off. So it's great, but it's also annoying sometimes. Or when noise comes out of the little speaker and I'm like, oh, now I got to go in the menu and turn that off. That's annoying. Small little annoying things. And I know I'm being a little particular. I get it. I know I'm being a little bit weird. I brought this up in the video where I was talking about things I like about the PlayStation. This center button is bad. The center PlayStation button and how that UI works, like your settings are up here, but then you press this button, it brings up the lower thing. I don't really understand why they changed the PS4 UI system. Like, they separate it so stuff's down here and stuff's up there, and it's not my favorite thing to navigate in the whole world. It's not terrible, but it's just weird. And that button, the texture on it and how it feels, it doesn't really, really feel great. So another thing that I don't particularly love. Oh my goodness. How about this one? Do you know how to change your game to run in 60 or run in locked 34K? Yeah. The menu for changing resolution is weird. You need to go into the settings of your console. Don't go to video where it would make sense to be. It doesn't even make sense that you have to go into your system settings. So you have to go into save data and game app settings, and then go into your game presets and then define which one you want it to be. So if you want it to run in 60 for some games, you need to change it there. Or if you want it to run in 30. Hopefully, I hope that is just like a Gen 1 thing and that is going to be addressed. So put that under video. Like if that should not be how it's done. It should be done in game. You should be given a choice in game, and that's how you should adjust it. Just how it worked on the PS4. The hard drive. Okay, we've had our PlayStation 5s for a while. Those of you who are actually able to get it before a scalper does. The hard drive is very small. You can fit about 5 games on there, and we're still waiting on the hard drive expansion slot to be activated. Yeah, you know, I've been able to manage, but it is pretty annoying if I need to delete Spider-Man because I want to install Destiny 2, and then maybe I need to delete Call of Duty so that I can do another thing, and you're constantly shuffling your games around. So I have to give the edge to the Series X for hard drive storage space, for sure. The final one, just generally speaking about the system software, it has not been great out of the gate. And it really, really makes me wonder just what have they been doing? Like, why is the system software so bad? And I especially don't, the reason I especially do not understand what is going on is because the PS4 software was pretty solid by the end of the console life cycle. And then apparently they changed it so drastically for the PlayStation 5 that they can't quite get it right. So that's just weird. And it's so severe that people are simply were unable to play games at launch. So I'm glad they got that addressed, but that has been frustrating. And I just have to wonder, like with all these little things, what's going on? Why are there all these strange UI decisions and hardware issues with your console out of the gate? The fact that you launch with a proprietary hard drive where even a Gen 4 M2 isn't fast enough to launch your games is really, really interesting to me. At least Microsoft has an expansion slot of some sort so that people can play their games. But yeah, that's a video that I've kind of had on the back burner for a while because I made that positive, like the things that I like about the PlayStation 5. I'm like, man, I'm going to try and talk positive about the PlayStation 5. But then I was messing around with the UI and the Avengers thing happened and I just got super frustrated. So do you have any qualms with the PlayStation 5 that you want to tell me about? Let me know in the comments below, or maybe I'm hating too much and you love your PlayStation 5 and you're like, Destin, you're being a big baby. Just tell me I'm being a big baby in the comments below. Just say, Destin, you're a big baby. Here's why. And that's a way that we can sort of have some fun banter and I'll just eat it. It's fine. I get it. Anyway, so that's my mini rant about the little things that make me go, Sony, what are you doing? What is going on at Sony? That's what I want to know. Where is the hype? Give me a game like Returnal looks really good. I'm really excited about Returnal. Anyway, I'm getting rambly now. That was the topic of this video. If you like these types of videos where usually I'm more positive if I'm talking about Game Pass or the video title is what I like about the PlayStation 5, but sometimes I just need to get stuff off of my chest. Thank you for watching. If you like these videos where I sort of have a direct conversation with you, please consider subscribing. You can just check the description or click the bell and all that good stuff. I don't have anything else to say, so I'll just say thank you for all the growth. Thank you for watching. I'm very, very humbled by it. Yeah, I have so many ideas of just stuff to talk to you guys about, and I really love it that you're so engaged, and it's just been such an amazing March. I truly can't believe your kindness. Anyway, I'm Destin, thanking you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.